Ace the God in the building. Let's work. Appreciate you pulling up, my dog. Yes, sir. Noti gang. Let's go, Source. Bang. What's good, Emmett? Big Emmett in the building. Salute to the five. We're gonna light this up and then we'll get the first game, worst game out the way. Let me make sure my What's up, Corner Fam? What up, though? All right, let's get the first game, worst game out the way. This is after today and tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be my last Madden 26 stream, but I ain't finna say for certain. But I'm pretty much gonna move on to college as soon as college comes out. Like I said, I'm not gonna play on the second, on the day of the release. I'm gonna be setting up my macros and my audibles and all my adjustments that I need. I'm gonna be labbing my offense a little bit and my defense a little bit in practice, and then a day or so after that, that's when I'm gonna go live for college. I already got the thumbnail prepared, so I'm
From
ready.
one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in
I can't
Kansas City.
stand,
Coming
I
up, we've
can't
got what
stand the
should prove
Chiefs.
to be a good one.
A lot of these
As it'll be
Chief
the
users don't
Arizona
make reads.
Cardinals
They
taking
just
on the
they just
Kansas
throw
City
streaks to
Chiefs.
Worthy. They don't make no read. They just throw streaks. That's all they good at doing most of them. There's some that know how to scheme, but most of them just throw streaks to Worthy. That's their old offense.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good Chiefs players that actually scheme, but the majority of them, they just light.
First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray. Finds his running back, James Conner.
They just like to throw streaks.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
My end shouldn't have got clipped off. I gotta go watch it back because whenever I end the stream, it should show the whole screen. I don't know why they would clip it off.
He just snuck out there, and he's got a nice first down.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there.
Is he looping, guys? I think he's looping.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle
Around,
coming at him.
yeah, I ended the stream in 3 hours, so that was as long as the stream was. The stream was 3 hours, so it didn't clip off. Yeah, I ended the stream right before 3 hours. What's good, Tay-Rod? Like right at the 3
Ball
hours.
on the 40 now. Here's
So it should be all there.
Throwing now is Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to
I'm
move
gonna
the ball
go. I'm
around.
gonna
They
go
want to
check it
spread it
out.
to different people, but you
I'm
absolutely
gonna go
know
check it out
they
after
want to
the
get
game.
this man involved
See
as
what
well,
happens.
and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers,
Tay-Rod in the
especially closer
building.
to the
Yes,
line
sir.
of scrimmage amidst traffic.
Big
But
Tay-Rod,
in this
not
case,
the
it
little
was the
one.
free safety coming up and making the big-time play.
2nd down and 8. Here's Murray. That's complete to McBride. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this.
He must be laughing this cover 4.
Murray again. This is Connor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This
I was
2nd
watching
and
back
4.
and just cut it and said Subzero. I bet I'm gonna check it out.
Here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor.
Check it
So
out.
they'll get nothing out of that play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
To throw, it's Murray.
Saquon, hot dot, sizzling, bird's eye, not a bullseye. Dang, they won't with the strike.
And the Cardinals are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
What's the dealie, yo? Ty Rob in the building. Salute to the 6, man. Hit that like button, sub.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Appreciate the like, Ty Rob. Appreciate the love, my brother.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And he's taken
RPO.
down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
You gonna stand this
throw there to get
RPO?
this drive off to a good start.
What's good, SWAT?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Is he trying to put me to sleep, man?
Yellow. Hey, 43. 15.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And they get 17
Yeah,
on that
Tyler,
one,
you trying
and
to
another
put me to
first
sleep,
down.
bro.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Throwing now is Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And all the way to the 2-yard line.
I like always.
Over out of bounds.
Yeah, good time, yep. Right up his eye.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco is going backwards. It's going to be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Yellow, yellow. Arms go blue, yellow. Attack, attack. Attack, attack.
Now Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. 1:55 left to go in the 1st half of play.
It's all been made. Let's go, Tyler.
He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring
Hit
up
that
3rd
like
down.
button, guys. Show some love. Drop a sub.
Yellow. Attack, attack. Color. Yellow. High down, Easton. Hey, 43. Hey, 57, 57. Attack.
Now here's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Good defense.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard
To the 12,
closer,
man.
that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Appreciate
After
the
the
call.
field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This will be swung out here for counter. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Murray now. Over the middle, complete. That's counter. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Murray going to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Connor. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time,
it's the 6. It worked. Dang.
James Conner, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
This is caught at the 20. And he will take it on in.
Wow.
Chiefs touchdown.
Renegade raid. What's good, Dan? What's good, Edit?
First half is winding down.
Oh, he just outruns everybody.
In the final seconds of the first half.
What's good, Adam?
Big turnaround. They get the touchdown here in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Flame up in chat. Appreciate you, man.
So not much
Chiefs are just so tough, man, because they just outrun you. Like,
and a good return.
He really doesn't have to make any read, guys. All he literally has to do is throw streaks. Oh.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
They ain't got to make no read, man. I'm telling you. None whatsoever. All they got to do is just throw street route. It's so tough, man. No matter how far back you got your safety, they're going to outrun you, especially early.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mahomes going to throw. complete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, damn.
He's going to take another shot here. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field.
The safety literally left him, guys. That was his man, and he really left him. He went and chased the ghost route. He didn't even have to do that.
Position there. A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Yellow. I go on, Eddie. Come back. Hey, 57, 50, hey, 57, hey, 43, 15, 15. Right side.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
It's a loss of 9.
Cody Simon
Now second
from
and
that
goal.
outside linebacker spot gets in there. It's a loss of 9. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points.
Appreciate
They
you,
find
Josh.
the end zone here on 2nd and goal.
Oh, Josh,
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
let's go. Great defense.
And the Cardinals are
Great
going to get the
defense.
football here as the ball will come out to the
Corner
20.
box. Lockdown. Got to get them in the red zone and try to play the best defense you can. Cause anything before the red zone, they just gonna outrun you. Let's go, Josh. Atawa. Appreciate you, Carlton.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Exactly, Carlton. You ain't got none without them deep passes. You ain't lying.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very
Just a
well
speed
because
merchant.
it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example.
What's good,
right
Steve-O?
there. Those are the third downs
Turn up
you
in
need
the
to
building.
convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Appreciate you, Colin.
Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Murray. Completes this to Elijah Higgins. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
17 yards.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They run behind center with Cotter. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive is eating up a good portion of the 4th quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Cotter going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to spend a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you said, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you. I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. They'll try to run it. This is Cotter.
It's the 6. It works.
Touchdown, Arizona. James Cotter with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead.
Switch to the 38. Hit that like button, sub.
And that makes it a 21-10 game.
Chiefs 10.
Big Teddy Bank, we needed that. You know he's just going to bomb you.
Chad Ryland to kick off for
Back
Arizona.
out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
15. Hey, son, that's 15. Yellow. 15.
Mahomes to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
43. Hey, 43.
Here's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And that's complete to Brown. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
It's a gain of 29. And a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
Mahomes. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
They absolutely had to take some chances downfield trailing here in the fourth quarter.
So why not go 4 verticals, send the guys downfield, say make a play?
And that's one of the favored routes of offensive coordinators. You know why? Because receivers can be open at any point running that route.
15. Attack.
Got to get him down here. I have to box him up.
Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. His pass caught with the throw. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, 15.
Mahomes will throw. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
15. Hey, 57 colors. High down these two.
What's good, Jesus Christ?
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Chiefs 18. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
We got Jesus in the building. Amen.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here.
Should have been called a timeout. I don't know what you think is going on.
They can't score.
Wrap him up. Get him up out of here. GG. Yeah, you see, I'm streaming, B.
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. What a finish in this one, Charles. You know, this group, they come in, they have to fight a hostile atmosphere every snap. They get
up
the
out of
score,
here.
they get the victory, and that
Fucking
flight
street
home,
spammer.
it's going to be a little sweeter after this one.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle?
They ain't got to make no reads out.
Big time.
All they got to do is just
no one
throw
shied
streets.
away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
What's good, B? What's
So
going
that'll
on?
do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Kansas City.
We got 32 in the chat, guys. We should have way more likes, man. Show some love, drop a sub. He said, what position is the defense on the side, not the one guarding the tight end and receiver. Huh? You gotta elaborate a little bit more, B. I'm kind of confused. Yeah, gotta get them likes up to match the views, guys. Come on now. We should at least be at 20 likes right now. If you haven't, take a quick second out and destroy that like button. But elaborate a little bit more, B. I'm kind of confused, my dog. You gotta elaborate just a tad bit more, man. The defense on the line, on linemen on the edge. You talking about the outside linebacker? Are you saying like what type of defense is it when you have an outside linebacker? Is it a four down lineman defense or a three down lineman defense? I would think it's nickel. Is it the slot corner? Yeah, you gotta elaborate. I'm kind of confused, B. I don't want to tell you a lie because I don't understand. Are you asking what type of defense or what position? All right, bet. On to the next game. What's good, Panda? Yes, sir. I hope you're having a good night too, my dog. On Madden 27, they're not going to be able to just streak all day. Yeah, it's the defensive end or the outside linebacker. That's what I was saying. If it's the position, that's the DN or the outside linebacker. But I'm sure you'll let me know once you see the defense.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us
Just
to the
getting
home of
home.
the Cardinals.
Glad I could catch
State
another
Farm
stream
Stadium
live. Yes, sir.
in
Let's go,
Glendale,
Panda.
Arizona.
Appreciate you pulling up.
Coming up,
Appreciate the
we've
love.
got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars
Okay, bet, B. There you go.
and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Going to get things started. Off we go from Glendale. Here comes a return from the goal line. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Red on red. Hey, kill! Hey, kill!
In motion is Myers. Right to the air goes Lawrence. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver.
I've never
And
played
that'll lead
much
to a second down.
slot. But I can never say never.
They were going to try to come out fast. And
yeah, I'm definitely
excited.
excited.
That's exactly what they
definitely
did.
excited.
Put immediate pressure on this secondary.
I already got it preloaded and ready.
Today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing.
I'm not going to play on the first day, though.
Falls incomplete. It goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Second down, Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
No problem, Panda. I appreciate the love.
15 yards on the catch and run for the first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
On first and 10, Lawrence. He finds his tight end.
I missed him right there.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And
yeah, I'll be doing this sometimes, though. Just not all the time.
That's the art
but
of
I do
route
set
running
them
versus
aside.
zone coverage, and it's a
It
friendly
just depends
target
on
for
the
the quarterback
formation.
in space, and they're able to convert.
Go, let's go. 13, move.
In motion comes Thomas.
Oh, nah.
On first down, Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him.
You know, EA kind of forces you to get,
bring up second down.
they force you to get college because if you don't, you can't get the 7-day early access early.
Where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Lawrence now on second down. That's taken in by Thomas. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On third down, here's Etienne. They'll put him down right
Yeah,
at
Panda.
20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up. In motion is Myers. Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
What's good, Michael?
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Easy, route. Here we go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
3 on game 2. I ended it by mistake. What's good, B? It's been going good, my dog. I can't complain, man. How's your night going?
In motion is Myers. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the
cool,
field.
ready to hop on college.
Same
here, my
close to the
dog.
red zone, and that field condenses.
Great stop.
They
I'll
started
take
getting
that.
sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this. with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
I play with Virginia Tech, Michael. What's your college team? I know B said he probably gonna play with Oregon. Usually plays with
Operating
Oregon.
from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Or Alabama.
Murray now going to throw to open. That's caught. It's James Conner. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
A gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's the first carry for the Pitt product, James Conner. And
I'll play NCAA later
not
on.
a huge run, but
And
enough
the quarter,
to
I
move the
feel
chains.
you. I feel you.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter
What's
starts.
good, Joe?
Cardinals in possession of
You
the
got Joe in the
football
building.
as they've got it with
Big
1st
Cowboy fan.
and 10. Conner from out of the pistol. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Or Joe in the building.
1 yard gain.
We're good with it.
Ball
Go,
spotted at the
Panther.
45. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. He gets that to his big target. Trey
Work. Traquan.
Big strides. Look at him go.
Hot dot. Sizzling. Birds out not good.
Score.
I'm a Cal fan, so I'll probably play with the Cal. But I like being low, and so maybe Golden Green. Okay, bet. Nothing wrong with
Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old
I
position.
know you
You're
start
very
with the
familiar
team
that.
playbook,
That catch
but
and
you could
carry.
do
What an
different,
ability for your tight end to take it
Yeah,
to the house.
Traquan went
Yeah,
crazy.
and this was never really
But
the
you could do
strength of
different,
my game, Mike, but we're seeing
challenges
so
to
many
gain the
tight
other
ends around
playbook.
the league who not
The
only are
playbook
great
I'ma
at
try to
securing
get
the
is
catch and making the
3-2-6
tough
for
ones,
defense.
but it's their
I'ma
ability to
play with
extend
Virginia
the
Tech
play
on
after
offense.
the catch that's separating
Dang.
them, just like we
I
saw
got
here.
birds out, man. Yeah, I broke his ankle. Excuse me. Okay, you using Texas, Joe?
Is good.
That's what's up, man.
And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead.
That's still a Dallas team. That's still a Texas team. So you sticking with the family.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Salute to the 40, man. Hit that like button, sub if you need.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, Soko, Soko, 30 left!
Yeah, I think he is, Mike. He was having a good season.
In motion is Myers. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive.
I don't know why he's playing around.
Red on red. Hey, Soko, Soko, hot!
Is he trying to put me to sleep now?
Think right open.
In motion is Myers. Lawrence now. Over the middle, it is Strange. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
They will not let me sit down and take
18
that.
yards on the
I was
connection.
right there.
That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down,
Eagles,
Jaguars.
Browns, and Dolphins race out here. Gosh, okay. I mean, I was right there. I didn't say I was going to pick it, but I was in the vicinity.
Decent 24. Hey, I'm gun.
Yeah, B-Game, you trying to put me to sleep, bro.
Go, let's go. Go. 13, Luke.
In motion comes Thomas. A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is caught. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1.
61 yards.
A big play for
College
Jacksonville.
comes out on the second, B-Man.
61 yards.
First and goal, Jacksonville.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
Hey, Ginger, tap. No. Check. Here we go.
Etienne will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A lot of big bodies down there, but
I say
at the end of the
6.5,
day, the one that matters, the one
7
with the ball,
because of
finds the end
stadium
zone for the
post.
touchdown.
The
Yeah,
stadium
once that
post is
back gets
just
the ball, Mike,
annoying.
he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and
That
he's
stadium
thinking, I'm
post
going
is
to run into it
ridiculous.
and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
I'd rather have the momentum meter than the stadium post. At least the momentum meter could benefit both sides, but the stadium post only benefits the home team. It makes it difficult when you're not the home team. I'll give it a 7 for the stadium post.
Cam Little to kick off for the
Little now
Jaguars.
following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will only
See Jones
be
in the
able
building.
to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Yeah, B. That stadium post annoying.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Nah, it's still in 27, but they said it's not as bad, but it's still in there. It's still in there.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. The work Connor in the middle here. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Brings up second and 3 at the 40-yard line.
Second down, Murray. They get that one out to Connor. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. First and 10. To throw again is Murray. The ball
But he got stuck right there.
But it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. James Conner, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
He should have ran that route better than that.
Again, it's Murray. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And this is
I don't know what the hell that was.
That one's incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one.
You guys know Kyler gonna do dumb shit. This is what he does.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Throwing again is Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And we'll see where they spot this. Very close to a first down. He's forced out just shy of the mark.
Ooh, I'm burning myself over here. The cherry done popped out and landed on me. I'm over here fighting flames and shit.
But they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Murray's going to throw again. That'll be taken in by Conner. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards.
I'm going to take my field goals out.
A first down. Now whistles. Timeout.
Yeah, I played Murray 2 times. I beat him twice.
First half.
I ended the stream by mistake last night before I faced him the third time. I was trying to pull up my PlayStation menu, and there was like a shortcut to end the broadcast, and I pressed the button by mistake. High finger.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. Now timeout for Jacksonville.
Does he know you can't freeze him?
They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Fourth down, and Jonathan Gannon will send in the field goal unit. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Ryland's kick.
You can't freeze me before the half. Just wasting time out.
Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. He'll start at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Conner. Room to run at the 35. Still going.
It's the 6. Bang. That worked. Hot run. There we go. Big Conner. There you go, Joe. It's the 6.
Offensive line does its job.
Go, Carl. To the Baja.
Taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the
Joe.
guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
The score, Cardinals 17. Jaguars.
Big dub, Jesus. Amen.
To kick off.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down
Go,
at the
Michael.
23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
In motion is Myers. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Hey, Ginger. Jack, 11, Agate. Go, let's go.
I never get a knockout.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
Look at this. How does he touch the ball with that read?
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat. And soften
I'm telling
everything
y'all,
up.
I got to play
Wasn't a ton of
above and
separation
beyond
downfield,
to
at
get
least
my
not what they
dub
would
just
have
for the
preferred,
team I
and
play with.
ended up
But I
being a
never
wasted down.
complain. I just keep
Third
trying.
down, they need
I
5.
just keep balling, doing what I got.
To throw is Lawrence. And this is
There
gonna
goes
be
a knockout.
incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too
Yeah, they are wrong,
predictable.
but
As the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws,
good defense.
but to put the ball in harm's way.
Come on, fine.
This is going to backfire in a big way. Going for
Fine.
it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Finally.
Here's Thomas, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
There really isn't, my
Well, they
dog.
try to get the run game started.
You
here
just gotta
early on this drive,
hope they
Mike,
make
and they're
bad
just gonna have
reads,
to
to
do a
be
better
honest with
job
you.
up front. There's really nowhere for this ball
Like
carrier
most of my
to go.
defense, I get it bad.
Never
Really.
want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll take a shot here.
Look at Colin.
To the end zone.
Look at
And
Colin.
the ball led in too far, maybe
Look
too
at
wide.
Colin.
Out of bounds, incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr.
Good
the
Colin.
intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That gets him to 100 yards
Colin makes me
exactly
sick.
after that reception, and gets his team a 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Forced out wide. Fighting for the goal.
Oh no!
It's out.
Come on,
Been
EA.
there. You're this close
Look
to the
at
goal line.
EA,
You're thinking
man.
You're going to score, and it's going to be 6. You're fighting. You're
Look at
clawing.
EA,
You
man.
can't lose the ball. Everything
Look at
has to be about
EA, man.
protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in
What
this
the
case,
fuck, bro?
kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
Think right open on red.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Open right side. That's
This shit crazy, man.
And he's going to be taken down at the 37. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17.
Boy, when they don't want you to win, they find ways.
Line of scrimmage is the 37.
On to the next play, no complaints.
1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8 from the 46. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
2nd and a yard at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Lawrence. A ball deep for the
Wow.
end zone. That is caught.
Wide open.
Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center.
I'm not surprised though. Once you get a play like that, you usually score. Once you get that type of defensive play, so it is what it is.
I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and
I don't know where my deep half was.
it is a thing of beauty.
Deep half literally
in this
left
case,
him.
it results in a touchdown.
Yeah, Michael, I had the safety rolling to it. He just left him. Like literally left him. Coverage was blown.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff.
Here he goes, come picking now. Ain't like a hoe now.
At their own 16-yard line.
Now he's scum kicking.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more.
Yeah, they still scum kicking, bro.
This is the NFL.
It's almost the end of Madden
EA
26,
Sports.
and they still scum kicking. What's good, Joe Maney? Big Joe Maney in the building.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Connor now, running to start this 4th quarter. And it'll be brought down shy of 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh.
Oh, the pre-orders are already up.
With nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath,
Michael,
but give credit to this
to get
secondary.
the MVP and membership bundle, the deluxe bundle, or you can just buy the game separately, but it's already up, my dog. I already got it.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. Quick hitting slant there. And they get this one across.
I got college football preloaded, and then when Madden come, I'm going to have it preloaded.
They'll get 19 out of that play. It's an Arizona 1st down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Wow. What the hell, Colin?
Out of the reach of the receiver.
What the fuck, Colin?
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, But I think they saved the touchdown along the way. He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level,
I don't know what's
you just
wrong with
can't
Colin.
miss layups like that.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to have a Cards first down by a good couple of yards. They will indeed.
Yeah, they need a
get the
drug test him
conversion
ASAP.
on 4th and 10.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game.
At least he
Either
made
way,
that
Mike, I mean,
pass. I'll give him that. I'll
If
take
you fail
that.
on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent, and all they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to win this game.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Forced to his right.
What the fuck, Collar?
Incomplete.
My dude is wide open, and Collar is
They
just
control their own
selling
destiny,
me.
but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his receiver. It's Jones. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hunter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Yo, they
These
need
are
a
the
drug
impact
test.
plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Murray now on 2nd down. He'll let this go.
Let's go. About time.
And this is a
Mike Willie, no Diddy,
They
a
were not
hot
going
dot,
to be denied.
sizzling.
And they have
Or is I
taken
not
the
a
lead
bull?
here in the final minute of play.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give
Dang.
enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be
Come on,
comfortable
defense.
enough
Wake
in
the
the
fuck
pocket.
up.
Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down
Need one
shy
stop.
of the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's going to let one go, looking for Myers.
I knew he was trying to bomb. That's why I put a deep pass
Toward the
out.
sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
11. Let's go. Let's go. Tonight. Go. Let's go.
Throwing is Lawrence. And the rush gets there.
No.
Down he goes.
Know what you want to do.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
Oh,
That is incomplete.
I got to play coverage right now.
They're down to a quick
blitz and give him some deep.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
His tight end, it's strained. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down on what will be a big play there.
Yeah, Michael.
4th and long.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
In motion is Myers. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Left side, caught by Hunter. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
And now after that big completion, Mike, they can't panic yet. They're not into the mode where they're in desperation. They have 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Take a deep breath. Get your best first down play call to your quarterback. A field goal's not going to do it. They got to think touchdown.
Wow.
Touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know
Look at this,
everyone
man.
has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this
I stemmed the
game
zones
in
all the way
regulation.
back, guys. I stemmed my zones back, and it's still outran me. I got my safeties all the way back, and they still get outran.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. To return is Greg Dortch. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
I'm surprised he went for 1, though.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. 1 final play. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Trying to let it off, but I couldn't. I'm glad he received. Thank you. Let's go, B. Yeah, this been a great game, win or lose.
Chad Ryland to kick off for
4
Arizona.
quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 32-yard line.
Lisa 24. Hey, tomato. Easy. Hey, I'm gun.
In motion is Myers.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. And that's going to do it. It'll put him over 200 receiving yards in the game. What a performance. That grab also comes with a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to ETN. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Lawrence now on second down. A lot of chances.
Yeah, read, man. Let me get a pick.
But it falls incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Looking middle, and he's got Myers. They get 14 on that hookup. First down, Jacksonville.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 33, here's second down and 7. In motion is Myers. Second down, Lawrence.
He holds on to that.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
Take wide open.
Yeah, Joe. You trying, man.
Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get a leg up in the OT. This kick is good.
I'll take that.
It through. And they get the upper hand as they take the lead to start overtime.
Of course they would have loved to finish this with a touchdown, of course. But this is the next best thing. You come out here in overtime, you get the early lead going up by 3, and now you put it on your defense. Can they come up with one stop to win this football game?
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Money drive right here, man. You ain't lying.
On first down, the drive begins with Connor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't
He's
get
playing
there.
smart ball for sure.
For the loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10.
Look at Kyler, man.
Not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll get that one out to Connor. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
I didn't mean to pick this formation. I'm going to let it go to the next half. I didn't mean to pick this. I wanted to run the ball. Yeah, Kyler can't help himself.
Here's a give up the middle, Connor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
You'll fire one. Deep for Harrison.
Oh, no. GG.
It is picked off by the
GG. I thought I had that.
Down to the defender's position.
Good game.
Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
So
he looked it open as hell.
Visitors, the Jaguars. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money.
Good game, good game.
The victory here
No
in
complaint.
overtime.
Good game.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Definitely GG's, T-John. I had a chance to win it. I just didn't capitalize. I ain't mad at it, though. It be like that sometimes. You got to take the good with the bad, man. No complaints. You guys will not hear me complain. Great game. Great game, guys. Great game. All right. On to the next one. It's all good, B. It's just a loss. I had the opportunity to capitalize and I didn't. That's all my fault. I don't blame nobody but myself. The pass looked it open though, but they let him get the best animation right there.
With its distinctive swimming pools in the upper deck, there's a look inside Everbank Stadium here in Duval County, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And off we go from Jacksonville. And able to get this out to the 25. Lawrence going to put it up right away. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
30 left.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Just going to keep running match. We're going to spam this same play.
Now Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Quick throw there is incomplete. Not the warmest starts throwing the football. He was 1 for 3, now 1 for 4 on the opening drive.
So getting him comfortable is the key. And for him, it might be different than what we think is comfortable. We're probably thinking swing passes.
Lawrence hitting the ball is free. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Great defense.
Return this one to the 30-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 2nd and 1 now from the 21. First carry for James Conner. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Here's Murray.
Let's go. He's just playing cover 3. I'm going to attack them seam.
Marvin Harrison Jr. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
30 left.
Lawrence will throw.
Pick the ball.
Too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know we can't do a mind meld and really know exactly what he was thinking, but I didn't see an open receiver there. Maybe, possibly, he did that on purpose and just overthrew him.
Yeah, coverage was good, so maybe indeed that was another way to throw it away, if you will. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
11, go, let's go. 11. Check smash. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence going to move them around a bit.
Sink right. 13 loop. Go. 11. Hot.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Salute to the 33, man. Hit that like button, sub if you new.
Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they come up now, second and goal.
Gun. 30 left. Think right open. Go. Let's go. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Going quickly out.
Wow. I got a hard flat out there, and you don't go out there, bro. Look at the hard flat, guys. Instead of him just going shuffling. That's why defense is so bad. Go to the hard flat, bro. Go to the hard flat. Why are you shuffling your feet, bro? You just shuffling your feet when you're supposed to be in the hard flat, man. Stop bailing these dudes out and play your zone, man.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the side.
There you go. Maserati. Hot dot. Sizzling. Bird's eye, not a bullseye. Bang. A1 with the spread.
Harrison Jr. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Here we go on the return from the 1-yard line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't
What's good, Wizzo?
just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Now Lawrence. Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
11, Agate. Hey, kill.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't get rid of it.
Great
He's
defense.
taken down. It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack.
Why is the game slowing down, man?
But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of
Why is the
yardage.
game
Right
slowing
there, they got
down?
a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Throwing on second and long. Lawrence. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
Jaguars first down. First and 10.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. Lawrence hit and the ball is free.
That's what you get for doing dumb shit. That's what you get for doing dumb shit. Subzero, wrap him up. Me, get him up out of here. GG. Let's go, Wizzo. Cars win. Read all about it. Corner box. Lockdown. Let's go, Wiz. Get him up out of here, man. Fuck you diving for? Dumb shit. That's what you get. Let me drop some links in the chat. Let's go, guys. Big dub right there. Salute to the 32, man. Hit that like button, sub if you new. Let's go, Be More Joe. Corner box. Wrap them up. Cars win. Read all about it. Me. That's what he gets for doing dumb shit like diving for no reason. Trying to taunt me and shit. That's what you get. He got what he deserved, guys. Make him fumble for being dumb. If you're going to play stupid like that, you need a fumble.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale. In a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Pretty throw here to start. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. Well, that's not what the offense style about. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Just gets the first and more. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield, get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Second down now, they need 7. Purdy to throw it. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. That was Max Melton who held him down there.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Into the hands of Kittle. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. From the red zone now. And he brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into
I thought my other
contest.
dude was going to drive on that, but he just stood there and looked at him. Instead of driving on the ball, he really stood there
Just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right? Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip. It's the connection to James Conner. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
All right, short on marking for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd down, Conner gets it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Cardinals football. They're looking at 1st down here. Right back to Conner. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play.
10
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Murray from the pistol. Free inside the 30. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Connor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Oh my God.
He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw and a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on second down.
That was it.
I thought he was going to sit down, but he kept running. That was supposed to be like a
without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Murray on third down. Chased out to his right. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. So now it's Chad Ryland's turn to attempt this Cardinals field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. The kick by Ryland is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've got the lead.
Got to take my
point. They send it away.
He's playing a lot of cover, too. I'm going to catch him.
On the return, here's Jacob Cowie. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. From the gun is Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
Go with.
And not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
King Harpo on the building.
Some early movement on the left side there, but
Big
was
Harpo
he
on the
the first
building.
to go, or was he provoked? Jumpiness backs him up. Now 6 to go on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Purdy. Throw is caught by the back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Again, it's Brock Purdy.
Ooh, they left it.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Get set. Get set. 18. Up.
Purdy throwing here on first. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So it'll be second down.
Second and 10.
To the air again. Purdy dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the
Damn, in
line
the
of
same
scrimmage.
play.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to give himself up. He was coached not to take a big hit there, Brock, but it does leave them a couple of yards short. Now facing fourth down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4. No good.
Thank you.
The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met
get the
a
ball at
defender that
half, so I'ma
cares.
just
All
run
they
this
wanna do is
time
get
now.
off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back
Hey, King
right after
Harpo.
this.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 24-yard line.
I'm going to see if he's going to continue playing cover 2. I'm going to get him if he's going to
Offense
continue
into the
playing
shotgun
cover 2.
set as they line this up. First and 10. Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Murray here on first down. Down the field. He's got Wilson.
Look at my own man trying to stop me from scoring.
He does it.
Let's work,
Touchdown,
man.
Arizona.
Like Willie. No Diddy.
The Cardinals
Hey,
take
one
the
with the
lead
strike.
right away in half number 2.
Hot dog. Sizzling. Birds
So
are
no
not a bull.
mistake in that play call, Brock.
Dang.
They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
49ers 7. Chad Ryland to kick
All
off
set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Cowie now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Birds are hot dog. No Diddy. What's up? Cards win. Let's go, corner.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Purdy throwing here. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And that's going to be good for a first down from Purdy as he gives himself up to avoid a hit.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They've got first down here from the 36. Now Purdy. Completed left side there to Jennings. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
What's good, Normal?
31 yards on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, Purdy to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Looking for a pass on second and short. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Flushed out of the pocket. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. Back to throw it. Oh, no.
Been spamming that all day. Let's go. Great defense. Corner block. Lockdown. All user by me. The big dog.
Still hear the call all the way up in the booth.
Work.
That's
what
what
a
that
switch
whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge hit.
He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
At the Niners' 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The first down carry for Connor. And this will render just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Go, Ken Harper.
Alfred Collins on the stop. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 11-yard line.
Go on.
So we're through 3 here. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer.
Big go, brother. Big champion. Champion.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the gun, it's Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick.
Let's go. Big play, Zay. Bang. K1 with the strike.
On the ensuing
He
drive.
plays too much cover 2 now.
Ryland now for the extra
Too much
point.
cover 2. He don't even disguise it. He must be labbing cover 2 for the next Madden.
Right down the middle. And the Cardinals make it a 10-point ball game.
Cardinals 17, 49ers 7. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone
brother.
for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We've learned how valuable sacks in a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides.
Throwing him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. He's going deep. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Comeback route is coming.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's loaded another one up.
Corner box.
It's intercepted.
Lockdown.
Jalen Thompson makes the play.
Let's wrap him up.
Return the
Let's get him up out of here. GG. Wrap him up. Me. Get him up out of here. Spamming the same play over and over again. Corner box. Lockdown. Wrap him up. Me. Cards win. Read all about it. Let's go. Let me go grab some water. I'll be right back. Well, I had to get some water, boy. It's hot. I got 2 PCs running here. That shit flaming. Because I use the other PC as my chat screen. On to the next game, man. Let's work.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here.
Back-to-back San Fran.
Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Here's the former Florida Gator, Eddie Pinheiro, to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First play and a first pass from Murray. A short one here caught by McBride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Murray going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him.
I got to go turn off the AC. I'll be right back.
The play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
This 2nd and 4. To throw, it's Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Connor. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Murray, he bootlegs it. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, You know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carries it.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage. We're scoreless after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it second down and 12. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Early down stuffs to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football, but you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away, and it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Cards will take over, first and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
Touchdown, Cardinals! Trey McBride, 44 yards. And the Cards post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The extra point by Ryland up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
49ers nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Oh, nice move. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
That's complete on left to Ayuk. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Purdy now to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And it is caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 3.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
It's a gain of 8.
Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Yellow. Outside. Yellow.
Throwing here, Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Out of the gun, Purdy. Down inside the 10. He is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Final play of the half. Purdy toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
On for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Pinheiro is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Cardinals 7, 49ers 3.
The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Moore now to return. Gets around him. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the 3rd quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Jennings, a receiver in motion right. Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Into space at the 45. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now, this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here's Murray. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 10. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Intercepted. Sets up a 1st down and goal at the 3-yard line.
Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
McCaffrey going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. keeper, and it's going to bring up the 4th down.
Akeem Davis-Gaither on the stop. No gain on
4th down try. Here's Purdy. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk from 4 yards out. And the Niners have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, my bad, Source. I had the mic muted this whole time. I can't believe he held on to that. I pressed the wrong button on that pick, man.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I can't believe he held on to that guy.
Back now here in Santa Clara. Well, the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is over the back line of the end zone.
I can't believe he held on to that.
And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
Just mid-blitzing now.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get
their
drive started. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down. Murray now to throw. Short one here, caught by McBride. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. Murray again, this is counter. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that's my fault, bro. That's my fault.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Yes, sir. Big for the grind.
We're at the 41, 2nd and 9. To throw is Murray. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Maserati. Hot dot. Sizzling. Birds are not a bullseye. Dang. They won't get the play. There you go.
And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown
What
of
a
their
way to
own to
answer.
take a 4th quarter lead.
Come on, defense. Wake up. Let's go, Source. Birds are hot dot.
And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, 49ers 10. Chad Ryland.
Party Perry. Let's go, be more Joe.
Back
Birds
out is the
are
kicker,
hot.
Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Shotgun now with Purdy. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
Now Purdy. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
A gain of 10 yards. And the 49er.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Purdy to throw. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy.
Wow.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the
What a read right there. That is a horrible read.
Shy in midfield, they spotted at the 49.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Throwing, Purdy.
Let me get a pick, man. He's throwing Stevie.
It's second down.
I could never get a pick when
Limited
I
time
need
left
it.
on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Purdy to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
18, watch out. Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. That's caught by Jennings. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 18-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up.
Get set, get set.
To throw is Purdy. He'll get this to Jennings over the middle.
I'm almost surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Wow. Wow. He's catching some miraculous catches. They are saving this dude.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Now after the
He's
touchdown,
catching some
here's
shit,
Subzero
man.
to kick it off. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
He's catching some shit.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete.
He drops it.
Shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't really.
He drops it, guy. He drops it.
Will now stop as a timeout
drops
is
it.
called with 5 seconds left. They'll come
He
up
drops
now
it.
on
GG.
2nd down. Murray, one final try. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. This ball intercepted. And the Niners are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football
I had to toss
game.
it up. I had no choice.
Charles, in these lower scoring
This
games,
dude held on to some of the
points
most
are at such a
miraculous
premium, but
catches
taking
this
care
whole
of the
game.
football is key.
This whole
They play
screen.
turnover free from whistle to whistle, and they come through with a victory.
Yeah, and that's
Some of
what
these
won them the
catches this
game,
dude
because
made
even
was like
doing it that way, being
ridiculous.
that clean partner,
No
they
knockout,
weren't
no
able to
nothing.
really run away with this
GG.
game. So that tells us just how important it was to make sure you played mistake-free football. That led to the victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry.
Shit crazy,
I'm Brandon
B.
Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Look at that catch right there, guys. Look at that catch right there. That was on 4th down, too, man. Brandon Ayuk held on to some of the most miraculous catches this game. On to the next one. No complaints. Let's move along. Salute to the 30. Hit that like button, sub if you new. Man, he caught some miraculous catches, guys. And it's always on a big down, too, man. Always on a big down.
A good neighbor to nearby downtown Phoenix. We're at State Farm Stadium here in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started. And away we go in Glendale. Calvin Austin on the return. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren.
Wow.
He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And first set of downs for Pittsburgh.
A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
Warren once more. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. Flush down now to his left. Give him 13 on that play.
I'm not gonna.
And the Steelers have a
I
first down.
promise you, I'm not spying.
Quickly here.
I'm not spying, Rodgers.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
A pistol snap. Rodgers. Couldn't get the screen set up properly. Brock pass incomplete. And they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
On second and 10 now. Rodgers.
No pick. I can't get a pick to save my life. These dudes get chance after chance after chance.
So now it's going to be third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that
so much
completion,
defense you
we've
can
got
play
third
when
down.
you can't get a pick.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And
he ain't fighting people, he's fighting haters. It seemed like
Call
it,
that
though.
one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First play, Murray's letting it rip. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they're all the way across midfield before he was brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
T in the building.
First down.
It's been going good, man. Some good wins, some close losses, though, too. But I've been winning more than losing, so that's all that matters. And we've been having a great streak. We've been having fun, so no complaints here.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, it's Murray. Big man showing up the yards. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
But I can't get picks, though, UG. I've been playing good defense, but whenever they throw a bad read, I don't get no picks, man. But if I make one bad read, they pick the ball.
About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Connor is in.
You get chances after chance after chance.
The Cardinals finish off their opening drive.
They be just throwing bad read after bad read until they make that good one.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
EA and
you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do, but to do it this early and get out of the way.
I run that go a bird's eye.
Right down the middle. And the Cardinals one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To throw again here on second down. Rodgers. It's Cup. That's Thielen. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. The rookie from Michigan there that time.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route.
I really haven't been keeping up with the players. To be honest with you.
This finds its target. That's Metcalf.
But I know we got some good players because of the new coach we got.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Steelers first down.
First down throw here by Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And dose of the hurry up here.
Yeah, keep it up. Don't mess up.
Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first
What about
down.
you? You've been keeping up with Penn State and the new recruits? I really haven't been keeping up with it.
Just want some yards.
I know we got some good players, though.
But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on first. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. All right, here we go. Second down. Handoff now to the receiver. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Sean Murphy-Bunting ranging over for that stop.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Yeah, because y'all coach left. Yep.
Rodgers going to throw here. Third down. He's got
Wow.
his man. This is Austin. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching
I hate that diving catch. It's like an
watching a
automatic
well-done
catch.
route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside.
I don't think I've
It's a
ever
good
gotten
work.
a good.
Help reset those chains.
On first down, Warren. He's out of bounds after a game.
I don't think I've ever gotten a good animation on that diving catch.
That's a run that you'll take the result
Damn near
every time. A nice play, a solid
guaranteed
game, but
catch
it's
when they
also a
put him
run
in
that
that
you know,
animation.
and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Handoff on second and short. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Well, the big guy gets him some positive yardage in close. It's not that the defense didn't expect run. I just don't think they expected him to be the one running it.
Warren. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down
It's a
behind
game of
the
two,
line.
man.
Second and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Go
You
game
can put
kid.
7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Well, right side.
RPO read flattened.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
They get dropped a lot.
The
That's good to know.
Steelers take the lead just before halftime.
Cover 2 hard flat. And no
Manage
matter
that
what
clock
you do, that
beautifully down
RPO
to the
read
final
flat
moments,
always
Brock, and
gets
they get the
open.
score just before halftime.
They got to get that play out the
the
game.
halftime speech, but I
That play has
guarantee
been
you
a
it
menace
adds some
since
enthusiasm to the
23.
tone. That is awesome.
Cardinals 7. Chris Boswell will kick off for Pittsburgh.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Dortch now to return it. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Cardinals take over first and 10.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how.
Yes, sir. Y'all show
that's gonna
Gamer
end.
Kids some love.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Now
Pittsburgh.
Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Yes, sir. They don't care about that RPO defense. That's the one thing they haven't fixed. So I'm going to definitely add some RPOs to my game plan here and there. I'm not going to spam it, though. If I
All
need
right,
to, I
working
will
from the gun to
use it.
start. First and 10.
What's good, Mark?
Ready to start this drive with Connor. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Murray from the pistol. It's the connection to James Conner. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Largest city.
That goes as a 4-yard
Get
pickup,
ahead
and
of
it
city
gets him a
called
first down.
Greenfield. Okay, let's
It
go,
sure
game
seems like he knew exactly
Let's
where
go,
he was
B.
going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that
I
led
think
to a
that's
post-snap first
Minecraft,
down.
I believe.
First and 10 from the 43.
I know Gamer Kid be screaming Minecraft.
Here's Connor on the pistol give. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought down by the 4-time All-Pro Cameron Hayward.
1-yard
The
gain.
one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play
At the 44
is at least he didn't go backwards.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
And 9 yards to go.
They'll throw, third and long. Into traffic, complete. And he's taken down.
They cheated the hell out of him. I'm glad they cheated him right there.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Thank you.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
A gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And it's close.
That's not touchdown, man.
Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Connor will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there.
Not
Just a
touchdown.
matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Saquon. Hot dog. Sizzling. Birds are not a bullseye. Gamer kid don't know how to work Discord. I don't think he got a Discord. You could put the link for him if he got a Discord, then he could join.
And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
The score, Cardinals 14, Steelers 10.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
To kick off for Arizona.
Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful
Go,
effort.
Patrick. I got it. Birds
The
eye.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter.
1-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here. There's a dive up the middle. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that's a quick hitter to the big guy, and that's what you normally expect to see out of it. Not a huge gain, just picking up a little bit before they stall him out.
6 defensive backs out there. Cardinals going dime here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 16 yards.
1st down. Here's Rodgers.
Down Steelers.
Continuing to move past the 45. Rodgers slides down, and he picks up the 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now a give to Warren, coming right. And the cut back to the middle is the right call. That is 8 yards on the carry. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Putting a receiver in motion. Oh, giving it to the wide receiver up 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
Setting up to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Glad you being caught.
Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. On second down, Warren. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their
I didn't mean to call a timeout right there.
and they still have two
I didn't know
available
you were
for them
gonna
as we
hurry
approach
up.
the end of this game. First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal. Warren. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Return coming from the 14. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He'll look to throw it. Got his man, that's Zay Jones. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
Back to throw. It's McBride downfield, and he's
Cheated
got
me,
it.
eh?
This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end.
Hurry up,
get
man.
it done.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He rolls to his right. And he's got
Let's
it.
go.
He pulls in a game-winning
Saquon.
touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution.
Let's go.
The moment
Birds
not
eye,
too
hot
big for
dog.
any of them.
Let's go,
They
Patrick.
cashed in when it really mattered.
21. Steelers 17.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors.
What a drive.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
35-yard line.
I think Wildcat gonna help
Field
you.
position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10. Man in motion here. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And they're going to bring him down.
Wildcat ain't finna help you.
before he's able to
Stupid
break it
ass
across
play call.
midfield. So the Cardinals pick
GG.
up the win in
Wrap
this
him
one.
up. Get him up
And
on
there
it.
was no easing up. It took some white
Wildcat
knuckling
is
until
not
the very
finna help.
end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line
I'm
as
glad
they
you was
escaped
talking.
with a
You ain't
victory.
waste time. That worked in my favor. Cars in. Let's go. There we go.
So that puts
Go,
a bow on
Patrick.
this one.
Big
For my
GG.
partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew.
Wrap 'em up.
I'm
Mimi,
Pete Scott signing off.
get 'em up
This has
out.
been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
He was cocky as hell. That's why he lost the game. He should have ran the clock. Wrap him up. Mimi, corner box. Lockdown. Big GG. It's all break. I gotta go piss, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah, that was a great finish. I finally pulled out a close game. As you see against Jaguar Roar, I lost by 3. And then against the Hendricks dude, I lost by 3. And those were both close games that I had a chance to win. I just couldn't pull it out. But this time I finally pulled it out. You're not lying, Patrick. That was a great way to finish right there. Finally, I pulled out a close game. But if you guys salute to the 29, man, hit that like button, sub if you new. If you guys are gonna play college football, 27, what team are you gonna play with? And now that the playbooks are released, what playbook are you planning on using? I'm trying to see something. What playbook are you guys gonna run with on college? And what team are you guys gonna use if any of y'all are planning on playing college? Just in case y'all didn't know, they released the playbooks on CFB.fan or some shit like that. But all the playbooks are out right now. They released the playbook. GA not sure what playbook yet. Yeah, you could go look at the playbooks. It's out. The playbooks are out right now. So I just go to huddle.gg and then they got a college section there. You could click the college section and go and look at the playbooks. They got all the playbooks out now. Every playbook is out. I would say go check it out, man. So you know what's in the playbooks, and then that could give you an idea of which one you want to run with. Okay, you gonna bounce around? Ain't nothing wrong with that until you find the one you really like. That's good. Because the good thing about this year on college football, you could do different challenges. I don't know how you're gonna know which one challenge to do. I'm sure they're gonna have a section telling you what you need to do, but you could literally play with any playbook now on college football, but you have to earn it. They don't just give it to you. You gotta earn it. So you're gonna start off with whatever team you play with playbook, but once you do the challenges and stuff, then you could gain the other playbooks. So they trying to make you grind an extra level of grind so that you could be like, I actually grinded to get this playbook. Give you a sense of, damn, I forgot the word, doing something, a sense of earning. Instead of just giving it to you from the beginning, you got to grind for it. This will probably be the last game of the stream. This might take me close to 4 hours. We're already 3 hours and 10 minutes in, so this game should take me to the 4 hour mark if he don't quit right away. If he play the full game. Yes, sir. Let's finish
We're
strong,
about
Patrick.
15 miles or so west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in the Arizona suburb of Glendale. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And off we go on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
To the 29. Hit that like button, sub if you need.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And Dak going to start out going to the air. And that's going to be incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now a 2nd and 10. Prescott from the gun. Finds Pickens out right. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Now Prescott. And they'll get
Wow.
this ball past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he'll be taken down at the 34. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Now Prescott. The Cards
Good
get to
defense.
him here. He's brought down for a sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Nope.
Now here's a timeout defensively coming.
I gotta
from
call
the
the timeout.
Cardinals.
My defense all messed
They'll have
up.
2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 3rd and 19. Now Prescott going to change the play. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll swing this out to Blue. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here's Prescott. He's got his
Wow.
target. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. George Pickens, 33 yards. And the Cowboys take the chance.
I thought he was
on
gonna knock
4th
that
and
out,
goal,
guys.
and
I
it
ain't gonna
pays
lie to
off
you.
with 6.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And that
Wow.
is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0.
8. Cardinals nothing. Brandon
So
Aubrey
after the
to kick off.
touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game.
Yes, sir,
but how
Patrick.
about the
Definitely our
response?
turn.
Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
From the gun, Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And the Cardinals, first down.
First carry for James Conner. They'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
I'm going to have to put it on empty. I think he's losing.
To throw is Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out.
Look at Collar, man. Look at Collar, man.
Much that time. It's incomplete.
Look at Collar, man.
Nice progress down the field was halted
Come
by
on,
that
Collar.
incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again.
Why
or
do you
keep throwing
overthrow
it
the
and
ball
pushing it
so
downfield
fucking much?
to try and pick up bigger yardage.
What's up with you?
Big Ace, big Ace. All right, green.
Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Conner. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 3rd down and 1. Murray going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yeah, Collar be tripping, Patrick. He losing me a lot of games.
First and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Conner. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
This offense has a lot of weapons, but you know they like to look Conner's way down here near the end zone. He's got that rugged running style, and that's a nice job there to hold him to a short pickup.
Murray now going to do it himself.
Oh, my goodness. What a bad pass, bro. How do you not leave that pass?
Expired on the first quarter. Back
And
in
I'm telling
Arizona,
y'all,
second
Collar
quarter
is
action. It's the Cardinals
something
in
else,
possession. As they'll see what they can
How
do
does he
on
not
3rd
leave
and goal.
that pass in front of the man on a green bar, bro? He puts it behind him on a green bar pass, bro. This shit's ridiculous.
Deuce. Oh, no, hey. 2.
Throwing now is Murray. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. And that sack brings up 4th and goal, a loss of 7. Big play. And his kick is good. Well, I don't
He
know
came in so fast, I didn't even have a chance to drop back. I think he only was 2 feet.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now
Yeah, I'm going
they
to
have
take it
go for a field goal instead of potentially
And I
going
got
for
it on empty blocking.
So
That's
after the field goal,
crazy
Riley
thing
back
about
out as he'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback
Yeah,
here.
come on with the trip tight end. Let's go. Okay.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Second and 10. Here's Prescott. Open man, the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Prescott now. And that falls to the ground incomplete.
New State playbook.
A nice job of
I'm running with
getting
BT on
defensively,
offense,
and now it
and
brings
on
up
defense,
third
I'm
down.
running that 3-2-60.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
Wow.
Find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So they've had 2 drives, and he's had the 2 receiving touchdowns.
And how about a game plan where you decide to force feed or feature someone, and it works? First 2 drives, as you noted, end up in touchdown passes. I think they're going to keep going to them until defense makes any kind of an adjustment.
It's killing me with them comeback routes. I got to keep a cloud flat out there. I got to keep a cloud flat out there.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Yeah, he's cocky. He's very cocky.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. Murray now. He's going to float this one deep right side. And
look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at Collar, man. Look at Collar, guys. Look at Collar. Look at Collar.
That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense
look at Collar.
Coordinated. Both levels
look at
doing
Collar,
their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
All he's doing is playing man.
Through contact and short of the sticks.
They're going for it. Hits Murray. That is caught.
All he's doing is playing man to man. Just playing man. He's spamming this blitz. Come on.
It, but it pays off with a
He's
first
doing
down.
nothing special.
And the Cardinals, first down.
Murray to air it out again. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they throw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range. Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
You got everyone in coverage.
First down as they're able to get the
I'm just now noticing you got everyone in coverage. I got to run the ball a little bit.
First and 10 at the 46.
On first and 10 is counter. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough.
Putting everyone in coverage. I got to run the ball a little bit.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Murray now to throw. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's going to have another first
got
down
everybody
here as
in
the
coverage.
tackle's made at the Cowboys' 32-yard line.
Another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good.
Got everybody in coverage.
Second down.
I gotta run the ball.
Incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Pass complete there to Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
It's the end of Madden 26, and this dude literally got everybody in coverage.
He'll try and run forward with Connor.
Crazy part about it. Crazy part about it. He's able to.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their
He's able to still
as they'll stop it with
get good run
25
defense
seconds to
out
go
of that.
here in half number 1. Murray and company going for it on 4th. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Michael Wilson as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Cheat him, EA.
So the try for 2 successful.
Let's go, Patrick. A hot top. Sizzling. Or is I not a bullseye?
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Thank you, EA.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Pick the ball, man. Look at these dudes. Pick the ball.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he knocks the ball away. And it
Too cocky for your own good. He took the field.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step
Too
aside.
cocky.
This is the NFL.
He took your fucking field goal. That's dumb.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And, Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Hurt.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes
Let's go.
deep on the
Hot top.
side of the field.
Sizzling. Or is I not a bullseye? Dang. K1 with a strike.
64 yards. Shotgun now from Murray. Touchdown.
Let's go.
Let's
work. Let's go, Patrick. Or is I hot dog?
Cardinals come right out of the locker room and
Got everybody in coverage. I'm going to start running the ball. clearly not blitzing nobody.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close.
It's
and
crazy
then he
you
delivers
could
a
put
touchdown
everyone in
pass on
coverage
1st and goal.
and still
And
get good
mentioned
run
the big play
defense.
to
It's
get him down
ridiculous.
close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it.
Appreciate you,
And you know
Patrick.
they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Prescott to throw it. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing. Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Now Prescott on 4th down.
Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you get. Put my shit on conservative.
Scratcher there. And the Cardinals will now take over with
Great
excellent
defense.
field position.
Cornerback.
Murray a give. This is Connor. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, Murray. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open.
Cardinals, 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run.
It's the 6. That works. It's a high run.
Arizona touchdown. James Conner.
He just want to give me a comeback route. That's his main route is to comeback. I got to keep the cloud flat all the time. And I'm stemming the cloud flat all the way up. Mr. 6. Bang.
And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Next to score, Cardinals 25, Cowboys 14. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
22 unanswered, yes sir.
And they'll opt not to return
Go,
this, but
Patrick.
since the ball did hit in
Late
the
second
landing
half,
zone,
so.
this will come out to the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Pickens is there in the crossing route. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, 47. 26.
Prescott.
Corner box.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
That's what you get for spamming. Corner box.
As they get it up to the 43-yard
Lockdown.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many
Wrap him up. Me. Get him up out of here. Corner box. Lockdown. What a way to end the stream, man. Wrap his ass up, man. Cards win. Read all about it. Spamming the same play. Like I wasn't eventually going to figure him out. You spamming it too much. You got to let them plays breathe, bro. Okay, Source just sent me an invite. I just seen that, Source. Oh, that's Larry. Oh, my God, bro. I didn't mean to accept this invite. Whatever, man. Yeah, momentum was on our side, guys. Let me go take a quick piss, and then we'll have a stream wrap up, and then we'll end the stream. I appreciate y'all. I'll be right back. Subzero. Finish him. Fatality. Fatality. Yeah, we had to put him in the corner box. Put him in the blunt wrap. Salute to the 29 now. Let's have a screen wrap up. Who did I play first? Okay, I played this dude named Must Win Will. I beat him by 4 points. And then I lost to the Jaguar dude by 3 points. I threw a dumb pick. I thought my dude was open, but I misread that. I beat this Jaden dude. I wrapped up the Niners guy real quick. I lost to the Hendricks dude by 3 because he was making spectacular catches. And then I won my last 2 games by good margin, 4, and we made the last dude quit. So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 5-2 for the stream, guys. We are 5-2 for the stream, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I'm not playing you, Larry. Stop sending me an invite. I didn't even mean to accept your friend request, bro. Playing you isn't gonna solve nothing, bro. You gotta get your mind state right, man. You gotta learn that there's consequences for your actions, bro. You can't just curse people out. Yeah, that was a great stream record, man. You can't just curse people out and curse the whole Discord out, curse the whole chat out, say F us, talk about killing me, that I will make it out of Detroit if I came there, and then you want us to be friends and you want us to play the game still and you want me to be cool with you. I don't take threatening my life lightly. You threatened my life, my dog. You said that I will make it out of Detroit and that you done shot 4 niggas and I'll be the fifth and all this crazy shit you were talking earlier on the battlefield stream. I'm not fucking with you, bro. You're not meant to be a part of the corner fam, man. You just too wild, man. You one of them young ninjas with a loose screw, man. Someone's gonna push your tape backwards if you keep at it with this path that you're doing, bro. There's consequences to actions, bro. You're gonna run into the wrong person and it ain't gonna work out good for you, my dog. Yeah, Patrick, he be tripping, man. Like, just calm down, man. Be cool, man. Just because I said you lie, you start getting mad. Anyone that knows you lie, bro. You lie about beating people. You lie about the scores you beat people with. I want to show y'all something, man. Yeah, Swatch, he talking about he done shot 4 niggas and that I won't make it out of Detroit. I'll be the fit. Like, come on, man. And now you want to be cool. Now you want me to play you. I want to show y'all something, guys. Look at his record, right? This is money bag record, right? How many points? Look at the points he averages, guys. He averages 5.83 points a game, right? But anytime he tells you he beats somebody, what's the score that he always say he beats people by, guys? He always tells us, hey, I beat this dude 100-0. I beat this dude 75-0, 90-0, 99-0, 58-10, 48-20. He always beating people by extravagant numbers, but you average less than 6 points a game. I done played you plenty times. You probably pass 2, 3 times a game. You don't have an offense. I'll face you next stream, Tay-Rod. That was the last game of the stream. I'm feeling lazy now. I'll play you next stream. Yeah, he be saying unrealistic numbers, bro. Like you guys can see, this dude averages under 6 points a game, but he's always beating people by 100-0, 70-0, 90-0, 60-10, 58-20. It's always a large margin, bro. And I know you be lying, but I let you live because I know you're a liar, and I know you just enjoy lying. So it's like whatever. Yeah, unrealistic numbers, small numbers, especially average points. Exactly. Yeah, B. You see him, man? Like, come on now, bro. I remember I played catch, right? Like, one of these, like, past few streams, I played catch. I lost the catch by 7 points or something. And within 3 minutes, this nigga Moneybag then said, I whooped the hell out of catch. I beat catch 38-0. I'm like, bro, I just got done playing catch 3 minutes ago. You beat him 38-0 that fast, bro? Wow, good shit, Moneybag. But I knew he was lying. Just like in B Gamer stream, he was talking about he beat some dude named new Cybot or whatever his name is. He said he beat the dude before 42-0. Yeah, Wizlo, this dude's a liar, bro. Like, and Cybot is like, bro, I ain't never played you, man. I haven't played, I haven't played Madden in 2 months. How the hell you beat me? And it's like, bro, I done played you 10 plus times, money bag. You passed the ball probably 3 to 5 times the whole game. There's no way that you play like that and you beat people by such big margins, bro. And that's just one thing you lying about. And then the nail in the coffin is after Murray, yeah, he's sending me messages. Yeah. After he said you're not even top 100, I'm not tripping about being top 100. I'm not. It's not no big deal to me. I don't play enough games to be top 100. What's good, DJ? But then after Murray beats you, you start talking about money. You start talking about Murray can't get no females, and you've been posting. He went on back page of OnlyFans or a porn site, and he start. I'm top 100 tomorrow. Watch. You a liar, bro. Your record is 160. He just sent me a message said I'll be top 100 tomorrow. Your record is 167, 171. You have, look at how many days we have left. Not even days. We have 5 hours and 52 minutes left. How does he think with that record he's going to be top 100 tomorrow? Come the fuck on, man. Yeah, I'm ready for college football, DJ. I'm not going to play it the first day, though. I'm going to be setting up my macros. I'm going to set up my adjustments, my setting. I'm going to lab my defense and offense a little bit, get used to the new button alignment and everything. Yeah, he's a liar, bro. Like he literally went and screenshotted some porn stars, some corn stars, and he was saying these are my girlfriends. Like, what type of dude are you, bro? Yeah, exactly, Swatch. You see his messages on the screen. Yeah, he's a liar. That's what I'm trying to show y'all, bro. So when I tell you to your face and I let you know, Moneybag be lying a lot, and I told him, Moneybag, you all you do is lie. How can you get mad at me when you done showed that all you do is lie, bro? You just literally said you be top 100 by tomorrow, and you have a horrible record. I'm not saying my record's the best, but you have a horrible record, and you have 5 hours and 52 minutes left. So you mean to tell me in 5 hours and 52 minutes, you got 167, 171, you rank 2,670, you're gonna win enough games with all these dudes on the top 100 that done play over 400 games? Look at this, man. Some of these dudes done play 600 games. There's no way you'll make it a top 100 by tomorrow. That's why I be telling you, you lie a lot, bro. All you do is lie, bro. You literally said on the battlefield stream that you shot 4 niggas, man. What gangster is gonna tell people he shot 4 people on a stream that can be recorded? The message can be screen recorded. People could report you to the police. We know you ain't never shot nothing. You probably ain't even shot a BB gun. You just be lying, bruh. You lie too much, man. Stop lying, bruh. You gotta stop this lying shit, bruh. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Like, people in your life gotta like sit you down and have like a therapy session with you, bruh. You lie too much, man. You ain't got enough time, and you don't play good enough to make it to the top 100 with that record you got right now, and we're only passing 3 times a game, bruh. You better go on a 200 game streak exactly, so he won't be top 100. He's delusional. Yeah, this shit is just enough is enough, man. Just stop it, bro. I even tried to dead it in the Discord and say, hey, you gonna be cool? We gonna move along from this? You said, nah, F you. I said, all right, if it's F me, then it's F you twice. So we not fucking with you, bro. Why would I want to play you? I'm not scared of playing you. I done beat you over 10 times, bro. You're not worthy of playing, man. You just run the ball all day. Bro, I was just at Walmart. Motherfucker talking about some meeting him outside, then Buddy yelling from his car that he's gonna take my life. Damn, DJ. You gotta be careful, man. There's some crazy people out here, my dog. I ain't finna lie to you. They ain't got nothing to lose, man. Yeah, how you gonna threaten my life and do nothing? That's what I be saying, bro. They used to talking, cause a lot of them don't face no consequences. But they gotta realize there's crazy people in the world. When you threaten people's life, man, there's some people that will push your wig back without even thinking. I already know, DJ. I'm glad you ain't popping, cause you still gotta adhere by the rules, cause you just can't shoot people unless they provoke you, because then it wouldn't be self-defense. He got to do something to you for you to be able to put that fire to him. So you got to always use your brain, bro. Just because you got a gun, you can't just pop somebody. They have to give you a reason to pop them. Remember that. And then yeah, that's a threat. I can say I was scared for my life. He left. Yeah, you can, but you know, I'll still be careful because every state is different with the stand your ground laws and stuff like that. You got to read into the laws for your state. I know you're in Arizona, so read about the stand your ground law and everything. Then he gonna flash. Oh, if he flashed his gun, you could put a hot lead in him and get him out of there, man. You ain't lying. You had the right to pop him. Yes, sir. Y'all sub up to DJ, man. Sub up to Wizlo. Sub up to Source. Sub up to Black. B Gamer, UG, Gamer Kid, Crimson. Man, who else be streaming? Steezo. Um, Taco. If I'm missing y'all name, man, my fault. But like Source always say, man, we grow together, we build together, man. Like y'all see anyone that comes in here that I fuck with or they fuck with me, I always tell y'all, hey, go sub up to them, go show them some love, go check them out. I don't gatekeep. Even if I had 100,000 subs, I'll be the same way. So I just want to see other people shine too, man. You know, cause it ain't fun just to be the only one shining. You know, what I'm saying, but I'm trying to grind leaderboard. I'm in Arizona. I'm good. Not be investigated. I told him to do it, right, DJ? Hey, man, you already know who your nemesis are. You got Vinny. You got Black Rain. That's who you got to worry about, cause them dudes, they stay on that leaderboard ground when the game first drops. I don't think Black Rain streams. He just plays. He only streams after he gets the top 100 spot. But I know you, Vinny, and Black Rain are gonna be. Oh, he gonna be on mud. He's not playing regs this season. Okay, bet. He ain't gonna play Road to College football. Usually he plays Road to College football, then he goes to mud. But if he's just playing mud, then the only person you gotta worry about is Black Rain. You know Black Rain gonna be on there 24/7. Black Rain in the first day might play 100 plus games. So that's who you gotta battle. I believe you could do it, but you gotta get that coffee ready. You gotta get the Zar ready, make the stream pop, and I believe you're gonna have a great year, my dog. But I ain't finna talk y'all to that, man. Salute to the 32 in the chat, man. Whether you stay for a short time or a long time, I appreciate your presence. Hit the like button on the way out. Hit the sub button on the way out. Hit the noti bell on the way out, man. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. I hate coffee. I just be up, bro. Well, shit, just light up the Zah. I be seeing you smoking unless you stop smoking. Just had the Zah ready, man. But I appreciate y'all, man. Peace, love, and blessing. I'm gonna see y'all later on. I might do another early Battlefield stream, and of course, later at night, I'm gonna do my last Madden 26 stream, guys. We got one more Madden 26 stream, and then we on to college football. I'm gonna see y'all later on. Appreciate y'all, man. Peace. Subzero, finish him. Fatality. It's all gonna make me tired. Hell no. Nah. I feel you, my dog. Well, then just you get high off the competition and just streaming and the entertainment factor and just enjoying the new game, man. But you know I'm gonna be in there showing you love, my dog. I'm gonna see y'all, man. Peace.